Ladies and gentlemen, there is a word so powerful, so life-giving that it has carried humanity through its darkest hours. That word is hope. Hope is not wishful thinking, it is not blind optimism, it is the steady assurance that no matter how heavy the storm, the sun will shine again. Hope is an anchor. When the seas of life rage and the winds of uncertainty blow, it is hope that holds us steady. It is hope that whispers to the weary heart, "This is not the end." It is hope that fuels the determined spirit, saying, "Keep pressing forward." But where does true hope come from? Hope is born in understanding. It is not mere emotion, but a foundation built on truth. Let me share with you 3 essential lessons about hope. Title: Hope, the anchor of life. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a word so powerful, so life-giving that it has carried humanity through its darkest hours. That word is hope. Hope is not wishful thinking. It is not blind optimism. It is the steady assurance that no matter how heavy the storm, the sun will shine again. Hope is an anchor. When the seas of life rage and the winds of uncertainty blow, it is hope that holds us steady. It is hope that whispers to the weary heart, "This is not the end." It is hope that fuels the determined spirit, saying, "Keep pressing forward." But where does true hope come from? Hope is born in understanding. It is not mere emotion, but a foundation built on truth. Let me share with you 3 essential lessons about hope. 1. Hope is a choice. Circumstances may be beyond our control, but how we respond to them is within our power. A person who chooses hope in the face of adversity is one who refuses to be defeated by life's challenges. The greatest victories in history were won by those who refused to give up. Hope is not passive. It is an active decision to keep moving forward. Hope is an anchor that keeps us steady in life's storms. When life is calm and the waters are still, it is easy to feel secure. But when the waves rise, when the winds howl and the darkness closes in, that is when hope becomes our greatest strength. It is in these moments of turmoil that we understand the true power of hope. Hope is not the absence of fear, nor is it the denial of hardship. It is the belief that beyond the present pain, there is a future worth striving for. Hope does not ignore reality. Instead, it acknowledges the storm but refuses to let it dictate the outcome. Many of the greatest individuals in history faced overwhelming odds, yet they pressed forward because they held on to hope. They saw beyond their suffering and envisioned a brighter day. Hope gives us the ability to endure. Without hope, discouragement sets in like a heavy fog, clouding our vision and weakening our resolve. But when hope is present, it lifts our eyes beyond the current struggle and strengthens our hearts to persevere. When we anchor ourselves in hope, we are not easily shaken by life's tempests. Hope enables us to stand firm when everything around us is falling apart. It reminds us that no season of difficulty lasts forever. The night may be long, but the dawn will come. There are times in life when despair seems overwhelming, when the weight of the world feels unbearable. But history and experience have shown us that those who cling to hope, who refuse to let go of the belief that something better is coming, are the ones who find a way forward. They may not have all the answers, and the road ahead may still be uncertain, but their hope keeps them moving. Hope fuels resilience. It is the driving force that allows people to rise after failure, to heal after loss, and to rebuild after destruction. The human spirit is remarkably strong when it is nourished by hope. When we look at stories of those who have endured the most challenging circumstances, whether it be illness, financial ruin, betrayal, or war, we see a common thread. They held on to hope. They chose to believe that their circumstances did not define their destiny. This is the power of hope. It transforms suffering into strength and despair into determination. Hope is a light in the darkness. When everything seems lost, even the smallest glimmer of hope can be enough to guide us through. It is the whisper that tells us to take one more step, to hold on for one more day, to believe that the story is not over yet. Hope is not just an emotional comfort, it is a necessity for survival. Without hope, people give in to despair. They stop fighting, stop believing, and stop moving forward. But when hope takes root, it ignites a fire within us, pushing us to seek solutions, to rise above our circumstances, and to keep going, even when everything inside us says to quit. Hope does not mean that the journey will be easy. It does not guarantee that there will be no storms. But it does promise that there is something worth enduring for, something worth reaching for. And in that promise, we find the courage to press on. Hope allows us to see beyond our immediate struggles and into the possibilities of tomorrow. It is the bridge between despair and deliverance. No matter how difficult the road ahead may seem, hope gives us the strength to take another step. It helps us endure the trials and tribulations that test our spirits and challenge our resolve. Hope gives us the courage to stand up after being knocked down and to face another day with renewed determination. It is an unwavering belief that there is a purpose behind every challenge and a reward beyond every trial. People who hold on to hope are not naive, they are courageous. They choose to believe in something greater than their present suffering. They trust that every hardship has an end, every night has a morning, and every storm eventually passes. When we embrace hope, we refuse to be defined by our struggles. Instead, we rise above them. Hope is not about ignoring the pain, but about believing that the pain has a purpose. It is about knowing that no matter how broken things may seem, they can be restored. Hope reminds us that setbacks are not permanent, that failure is not the final chapter, and that the best days of our lives are still ahead of us. Even in moments of great loss and disappointment, hope tells us that there is still something to fight for, something to hold on to, something worth believing in. The power of hope lies in its ability to renew our strength, to give us the will to carry on, and to remind us that the trials of today are shaping us for the victories of tomorrow. 2 is strengthened by knowledge. A mind filled with wisdom nurtures a hopeful heart. When we seek understanding, whether in faith, history, science, or life itself, we gain confidence. We see how others have overcome, and we learn that no struggle lasts forever. When we educate ourselves, we equip ourselves with the tools to turn hope into reality. 3. Hope inspires action. Hope does not simply comfort us, it moves us. It compels the dreamer to start, the innovator to create, and the leader to lead. The greatest advancements in humanity were born from hope. Hope for a cure, hope for peace, hope for a better tomorrow. If we hold on to hope but do nothing, we have missed its purpose. Now, my friends, I ask you this. What will you do with hope? Will you let it sit idly in your heart, or will you allow it to shape your life? The world needs people who refuse to surrender to despair, who see beyond the troubles of today and believe in the possibilities of tomorrow. Hope is not just for the good days, it is for the hardest days. When you are tired, hope says, rest but do not quit. When you feel lost, hope says, there is still a way. And when everything seems broken, hope reminds us, nothing is beyond restoration. So I leave you with this: no matter what you are facing, no matter how impossible things may seem, hold on to hope. Because hope is not just a word, it is a force that changes lives. And if you embrace it, it will